Always onto this. Now it's Rafinha. Great Dani Olmo! Goal! Barcelona! And what a climax we have here! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Barcelona give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now that...
And time is up. Barcelona were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as you...
La alineación del Barcelona será...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. This is always a game of consequence.
Well, I think we know what we're in.
Dani Olmo! And that should get the job done. Brahim Diaz. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, it's hard to look beyond this fella, Arda Güler. He's key on the right side. That's where he operates, that little channel, and he's brilliant if given a little more room. If he's shut down, then sometimes he can get a little frustrated. But if he gets that little bit of space, then a lot of damage can be done.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Ah, that's a fine interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Araujo gets a foot in here. Rafinha. It's Pedri. Yamal. Still goalless. Dani Olmo. This is De Jong. Dani Olmo! Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And it's Lucas Vazquez. Madrid have a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. And Szczęsny pulls off a sensational save. Mbappe! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Is there any support? He might not need it. Can he put it away? He won't be happy with that one. Modric. He's in space and looking for options. And that's a goal kick. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Oh, that's a key interception. Modric. Bellingham. Goulet. And it's Lucas Vazquez. Played back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Now that's well seen too. Yamal. Pedri. Fran Garcia. Brahim Diaz. Araujo. Spread it left. That looks a good ball through. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Goulet.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Mbappe. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Mbappe has been caught there, it's a foul. Modric! That was travelling. Brahim Diaz. Gavi was in no mood for any of that. Yamal. That is very well defended. That'll be a throw. Pedri. And here's Yamal.
Lamine Yamal really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Pedri calmly anticipates. And there's the end of the first half. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And we are back underway. So the first half brought no goals. Fran Garcia. Brahim Diaz. That's been drilled in. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. De Jong. It's Pedri. Kubasi.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Koundé. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo! They've scored!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Gavi is looking to set free a runner.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Brahim
La
Diaz.
asistencia a este partido asciende a 96.628
Al Kubasi
espectadores.
kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Goulet. That's a good ball out wide. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. It's a pretty loose pass. Lucas Vazquez. Goulet looking to get on the end of this. Keeper's dealt with that.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
In with a header! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pedri cuts it out. Oh, can he get onto this? Rafinha. Barcelona ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Barcelona are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. And the score is 1-0. Fran Garcia. Just a quarter of an hour to play. There's the shot! Mbappe gets flagged offside.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Cambio de jugadores.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Now it's Mbappe. And here's Bellingham.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Camavinga. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
And the pass is intercepted. And it's Lucas Vazquez. Spread neatly. He's had it! Oh, the ball's run loose here. It's gone in, and it is an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Dani Olmo is fouled. Modric, looking for the run. Now it's Rodrigo. He's got away. Lucas Vazquez.
That's good play from him.
Modric. It's a mighty effort! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Fran Garcia. It's Bellingham. Modric. Lucas Vazquez. Aimed beyond the defence.
3 minutos de
Nice
descuento.
touch. Now Modric. Lucas Vazquez. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Rafinha. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Fran Garcia. And there goes the final whistle. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get.
La alineación del Barcelona será...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Well, this is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing resting on it, Peter, a game can lose its edge, and certainly not when you're facing opponents like this. So I hope the players will approach this with real professionalism.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And here's Lewandowski. Gavi! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Camavinga. Played back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
De Jong. Dani Olmo. Look at the space here. Has a goal! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Gavi pinches it off him. Couler. He's in plenty of space here. Barcelona have their opponents right where they want them, and we've barely begun. Couler. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Gently done. Modric. Couler. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, shooting chance! Yamal.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Modric. And it's Lucas Vazquez. Couler. And he's had it nicked away. Dani Olmo. Rafinha. Rudiger. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Bellingham. Mbappe. That's Brahim Diaz. Fran Garcia. This might... Mbappe! Just off target. Modric with the short one. Just eases him off the ball. And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. Yamal, who does have an assist to his name. Gavi. This is De Jong. And it's Lewandowski. It's a good spell of possession, this. That is a brilliant interception. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Fran Garcia. Good spot, he's seen the run. Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. De Jong. Well, that has not gone well. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance. Brahim Diaz! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Goulart plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he's found support out wide. Goulart. Oh, they can break here. He can run onto that. There's no flag.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Mbappe. That has been slung wide. And we hit half-time. How would you review the first half?
Barcelona just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Barcelona in control at half-time, 2-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Played towards the other side. It's a pretty loose pass. Lewandowski.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Pedri. Rafinha. And here's Lewandowski. And Kubasi. Gavi does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And the counter is on. Fran Garcia. Rafinha. He won't be happy with that one. Fran Garcia. Camavinga. Bellingham. Goulart, looking for the runner. Lucas Vazquez. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Rafinha. Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them. Modric could move up a gear here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Rudiger. Bellingham. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Dani Olmo. And Araujo. And that's a superb pass. Played out wide. Pedri does really well to win the ball there. Fran Garcia made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Lewandowski. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Cambio de jugadores.
De Jong. Gavi. Kubasu. And that could set him on his way. Now it's Mbappe. So much time and space here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Madrid making consecutive changes here.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
And it's Modric. Gavi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Yamal. Gavi. Dani Olmo. Oh, great Dani Olmo! And more, and more, and more! And surely that settles it. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. The message is clear, none shall pass. Rodrigo.
This is the time you need that pace.
Rafinha. No, that was never going to make it. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. De Jong does well to get it back. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Barcelona are coasting towards victory. Succumbs to the pressure. Goes looking wide. Oh, good-looking ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Yamal showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's found the way through. Interesting ball. Shot could... Dani Olmo! It's a loose ball. Vinicius Junior.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He is through here.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
That could spell trouble. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Koundé has been sent off. It was deemed a professional foul. Stood up well to him there. Oh, that's fabulous. Modric. And time is up. Barcelona really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Gavi claiming the Man of the Match award. And there is very little room for argument. The end of the game. Reflections?
Barcelona really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.